Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And you look at these two teams, Greg, both playing at a more deliberate pace. What goes into a decision like that?
I mean, it could be a number of things. An anchor pivot man, a more defensive-minded head coach, or a team that's just got so many.
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
They set the pick. Williams for three. The rebound by Noah. Millsap against Rose. Pass to Meeks. Now Boozer. Boozer double team. Dang gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. And Miles kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Utah. Five on the clock. It's all in by the Bulls.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the dunk by Rose.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Williams.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Dang for three. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here is Singletary. This game he had 12. Williams with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Looking now at some numbers for Derrick Rose. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Noah. Back to Rose. Boozer a screen on Williams. And here's Rose outside. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Hayward passes to Williams. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Millsap. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Rose has got 7 points in the game. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 5. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Rose passes to Boozer. The shot's good.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now Miles. Last game with 30 points. And that one's good. Singletary.
Good team basketball. Nice find there.
Rose against Williams. The teardrop falls in. He's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Williams passes to Singletary. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Over in the corner, Meeks. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Over Millsap, it's Boozer missing. Jazz trail by 5. And here is Williams. Still yet to score. Hayward the bounce pass. Williams shot is off.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bulls. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And for Chicago, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Miles finds Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here is Singletary. And here's Miles outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Dang in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Jazz trail by 8. Williams with the ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Hayward, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Darren Williams. He's right around 17 points a night, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Boozer. Now here's Noah. 9 points last game out. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And that one misses. We're about to the halfway point, the midway point mark of this season with a lot of storylines so far in this one.
You know, it's definitely been a memorable season, Kevin. And what I'm interested in is to see how the rest of this season unfolds and which teams start to separate themselves even more.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Rose goes in and finished off by Rose.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 1, the Bulls.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Singletary, the pass to Martin. Here's Grady. He's covered by Dang. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Outside, Martin. They need this. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And for the opponent's shooting numbers, contesting shots is not something they do well. Top 20 in the league. They need to give a little bit more concerted effort on the defensive end.
And I think points off turnovers is an underrated stat. It tells you a lot about a team's attitude, and ranked third like they are, we know they're an aggressive ball club. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Rose. And it's Evans in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Howard. Here's Brady, defended by Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Howard. Rebounded by Korver. The Bulls leading by 14. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Russell, he's checked in for Howard. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Evans dishes to Russell to end the drought. Chicago grabs the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Martin for the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Great vision and the pass on point.
Now Watson, still without a basket. Pass to Korver. And here is Brewer. Here's Boozer. No good on the shot. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And here's Watson. He gets it in there. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Back to Russell. Evans with it. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Russell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the wing on the left. Screen by Boozer. Watson, that's for 2. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And great job being in the right place. And give Boozer credit for the extra effort there on the glass.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Drills the three-pointer. Martin's got 9 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
Watson for three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Miles the pass to Grady. Back to Miles. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, when you give Miles space to roam near the rim, he's going to finish inside with a variety of moves.
Watson the pass to Boozer. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And the Bulls with another miss. Jazz trail by 12. Martin finds Williams. Now Miles from downtown. It's hauled in by Watson.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Screen by Boozer. All sorts of time. Watson's shot is good.
Really a solid use of the pick and roll that time by Watson.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Jazz. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Millsap kicks to Williams. Pass to Miles. Jacks up a three. Here's Millsap. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, I like seeing Millsap use that wide frame of his to get to the rebound there. Good timing.
Luol Deng is checked in for Taj Gibson. And the free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 12. Inside, Korver. And he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points for Kyle Korver.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Outside Williams. To the inside. Takes it from 10. Millsap misses.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Watson dishes to Korver. Watson surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. Pass to Miles. Now here's Millsap. He's covered by Deng. Fader on the way. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Paul Millsap.
Got to respect the jump shot of Millsap's. I mean, he knows exactly when he's got a mid-range jumper he should take.
Outside Deng. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Deng's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Miles, that's good.
And even when Miles is pulling the trigger from deep, he still gets him to go down consistently. He's really an outstanding and gifted shooter.
Watson, the pass to Deng. Fires the three, and the Bulls another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Utah making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Brewer comes in for Kyle Korver. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. Hayward outside. Pass to Miles. Connects from three-point range. Miles has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Gibson looking it over. And here's Rose outside. Singletary with the rebound. Jazz trail by 12. Miles the pass to Millsap. Pass to Williams. Back to Millsap. It's Miles on the wing. He's started by Meeks. Miles, that's good.
Really nice, wonderful release from Miles. Just so good at measuring up his shots.
Rose attacking. Rebound by Williams. Utah's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Miles, that's good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Rose dishes to Dang, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. And the wide open shot from Miles. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's found his range now, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early on.
Rose passes to Day. Back to Rose. Gibson setting a pick for Rose. Pass to Brewer. Gibson with the screen on Hayward. His first shot coming late. No good that time.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
On the wing, Williams. Here is Singletary. Pass to Miles. And Utah, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Bulls, Noah comes in for Taj Gibson. And Carlos Boozer is subbed in for Brewer. Chicago with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Rose in the post, working on Williams.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Good D by Boozer. The Bulls leading by 4. Dang finds Rose. Driving.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Outside Millsap. Pass to Miles. Jazz passing it around. Here's Williams. And no good. Rose with some nice D. And so it's Dang bringing it up for Chicago. 6-point lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Now Williams takes it inside. It'll count. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for C.J. Miles.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Miles. Now Williams. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Rose passes to Boozer. Over Millsap. Rebound, Utah. Williams kicks to Hayward. Pass to Singletary. Now here's Williams. Here is Singletary. It's Miles on the wing. Here is Singletary. Covered by Noah. Miles. Nice D from Dang.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Over in the corner, Meeks. Outside Dang. Outside Rose. Outside Meeks. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Jazz trail by 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Miles. And Utah another 3.
Miles really remarkably quick in terms of how he fires right after he gets a pass. No time to waste with him.
Rose attacking. Count the basket. Rose has got 17.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And here is Williams. Pass to Miles. This one for 3. Miles with another miss. Chicago leading by 7. Dang finds Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Here is Singletary. Miles with it. He's got 21. "13 feet away." And he can't bank that one in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. In the corner, it's Hayward. And the 3 ball is good. Hayward's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner, or he will burn you.
Rose dishes to Noah. Back to Rose. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Utah Jazz.
Timeout.
8-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And now the stats on Joakim Noah. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. On defense, the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to Miles. Lets the 3 fly. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Rose. He's got 21. Over in the corner, Meeks. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Darren Williams grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Down low. Here's Hayward, and it's blocked by Dang.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Williams against Rose. There's the drive. Back to Dang. Lets it go from deep. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. Cartier Martin, he's checked in for Utah. And the Bulls making a change also. Korver's checked in. Jazz trail by 5. Here is Hayward. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Left side, Martin. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Miles the pass to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. Millsap kicks to Miles. Over Rose. And that one comes up a bit short. Bulls leading by 7. And Rose throws it down hard.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Jazz, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And Miles kicks to Hayward. Martin with the screen for Hayward. Left side, Martin. Count that one. 11 points for Martin. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Williams, he's checked in for Martin. Rose dishes to Dang. Boozer against Millsap. To the right side. Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Clock at 6. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Rose has got 10 points in just the second half.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
There's the pick. Here's Williams, and here's Miles outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz trail by 9. Hayward passes to Grady. And here's Miles. Here's Grady. Nothing on the board. Rose with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here we go. Dang heading to the hoop. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And it all goes back to Noah's awareness, right? To find that steal in the first place.
Hayward looking over the floor. Millsap a screen on Rose. 6 to shoot. And it's Miles missing.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Oh, how about the aggressiveness from Noah inside, not allowing himself to be stopped.
Now Hayward. Pass to Miles. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And Hayward gets it to go.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Jazz with some changes. Tony Batiste checked in for Millsap. Russell comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Darren Williams is subbed in for C.J. Miles. Then for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Brewer comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Rose. And Gibson kicks to Watson. Boozer a screen on Williams. Shoots from the high post. And that's good for 2. Watson's got his second bucket of the night.
And Watson known for his silky jump shot. Pretty smooth release. Good high release point as well. Whenever he pulls up, you think it's going down.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Watson. Baseline jumper. Rebound by the Bulls.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Williams. Pass to Grady. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Outside Korver. Back to Watson. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside Korver. Pass to Watson. Lots of room. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I just like the awareness there from Korver. He draws a lot of attention, which is why he's able to get passes over to his teammates.
Outside Williams. They set the pick from outside the arc. Petit, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Pass to Meeks. Gibson with the screen on Russell. Meeks finds Gibson. Now Watson. Back to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Impressive agility in these pick and roll sets. It's hard to get out of that screen really quickly. Gibson has a nice feel for where to roll to.
Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Chicago. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. Outside Gibson. Outside Dang. Pass to Watson. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Evans passes to Petit. No good from the wing. Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Jazz shooting the ball at 42%. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Watson. To stop the run. Williams' shot is off.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Meeks on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Watson, that's for two. And Grady pulls it down.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Russell kicks to Williams. To the paint. Here's Singletary. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
At the line for 2, Singletary.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. And Ronnie Brewer's subbed in for Kyle Korver. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Bulls leading by 22. It's Meeks outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Some guys struggle with the corner shot, but he put it down smoothly.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. To the left wing, Evans outside. Russell passes to Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And how about the handles of Williams? Just impressive. Always fun watching him toy with the defenders with his dribble moves.
And here is Brewer. Pass to Watson. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Dang looking it over. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Dang against Williams. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over to the left wing. Here's Noah. And the shot goes in. And it's 6 points for Joakim Noah.
And a good work from the interior. I like seeing Noah take advantage of those.
Outside, Russell. Williams with the ball. Watson's there. Count that bucket.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Bruiser's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for C.J. Watson. Left side, Boozer. Rose with the ball. Four on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Rose has got 27 points.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Hayward passes to Singletary. Now here's Miles. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Miles has got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead, and that one drops.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Miles. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Rose passes to Noah. Outside Boozer. Left side Rose. Shoots it up. Again, Chicago.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
For Utah, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Williams passes to Miles. There's the triple. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Outside Millsap. Pass to Miles. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Miles has got 32 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boozer with the screen for Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at, excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
Pass to Miles. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Outside Dang. Meek's on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Derrick Rose.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.